Hello you lot, how you all doing? It's been a while, and it's been a little while since we had a lawnmower in the garden, in the garage even, you know, so we've got a lawnmower today, a nice lawnmower. Look at this one. It's been on the channel before, and I repaired it and it's back again. This time it's got, the problem with it is, the pull start's snapped off, so we got a replacement string to put on it. The other report is apparently it don't run very well. It's a little bit choppy, so it sort of surges. So we've got to have a look at that. And the other thing is, apparently, because this is a self-drive version, it doesn't actually drive itself. But the belt is here. So hopefully it's just a case of the belt's come off and we can put the belt back on. So, first of all, before we can even have a look to find out how well it doesn't run and what the problem might be, I've obviously got to put that pull start on, so gonna have to undo a few bolts and have a look. But I can't remember, this was a few years ago now I've had this mower on here. God, it must be at least 4 or 5 years ago perhaps. Let's have a look, shall we? Let's see what we got. Hopefully this will be an easy one to do. I don't really want to be fannying around for too long, messing around. When I was told that the pull start's broken and it's got a new pull start, I was thinking it was going to be the whole lot, so I could just unbolt the old one and bolt a new one on. But the string's alright. All you got to do is just, the tricky part is bloody winding it up again. That's the tricky part, winding it up again. There's a lot of leaves in here, look. A lot of leaves and debris. But it runs, it just don't run very well. So we haven't got any issues, but the only issue we've probably got is a bit of a dirty carburetor, but we'll have a look. So, I hate doing this. It's proper difficult to wind this up, I think. But let's get on with it anyway. Well, it ain't going well, you lot. I absolutely despise these type of pull starts, man. I've been here now, look at the time. I've been here now for ages, hours, trying to get that to go in there. A piece of string is, you know, it's like a really cheap, apparently this piece of string costs £6. £6 for this little piece of string. And it's like a really bad quality shoelace. I don't know what that's all about. Pull handle and rope all purpose. Oh, from Hong Kong. Of course it is. From bloody China. Now I did a video the other day about China where I was feeling a little bit sorry for China because not all the products from China are crap. Well, I take it back. They're 99% shit. Like I say, I wouldn't normally do this, but because this is my dad's mower, and according to him, I repaired the pull start before. I don't remember doing that because, well, I just don't. I remember I got the mower running, and I gave it to him. I swapped him for another one. But anyway, it's just an absolute. If anybody's got any, well, it's going to be too late. By the time this video goes up, it'll be long gone anyway. But there must be some kind of knack or trick to doing these little coil springs. I have done them in the past with pliers and wrapping it round and slotting it in, but they're just a really awkward thing to do if you haven't got the right tools. I don't have any right tools, but we're getting there, you lot. We're getting there. I've been here for hours now trying to do it, but I've come across another problem anyway. Apparently this mower was running a few weeks ago, but it's seized absolutely solid now. I tried turning it with the blade on the bottom, try and get the motor to turn, the engine to turn, but it's absolutely seized solid around here. It's all rusted up, and all that flywheel is all completely rusted up there. So it might have been running a few days ago, but it's somehow rusted up in between in those days. So we've got another problem, and also I've also found out, I didn't realise it, but the petrol tank's got a hole in it. So I've got to try and find a new petrol tank for it as well. But you know what, I'm tempted just to get the engine sorted out and start it up with a drill for now, and then have a look at this pull start later on, because yeah, it's just a massive waste of time. I came out here at 8 o'clock, around about 8 o'clock to start doing this, and it's now gone past 11. So yeah, don't buy Chinese crap. I was feeling sorry the other day for Chinese people and all that. You know, well, most of the stuff that comes from China is shit, but it's got a bad reputation. You know, if something's shit, it must come from China. It did come from China because it's shit. Right, so luckily it weren't that badly seized. It was hard to turn by hand, and to turn with the blade it was hard to turn. But I've just put a drill on it, and I've tried to wiggle it backwards and forwards, and it's actually freed it up, so it's now free. So let's see if we can get it to run. Move all that stuff out of the way. Alright, if we've got any petrol in there. Yep, we've got a bit of petrol in there. We've got a choke. Right, that one's broken. Right, that one's well, it needs a bit of oil, doesn't it? There's a bit of oil on there, look. Is that all we got? Alright, I'm running out of WD-40, but it's a bit better. Stick it on the choke. See what happens. Don't like it very much, does it? I think my drill's on its way to burning out, to be honest. Doesn't sound very good. Compressor on it and see what happens. I've got a drill for the compressor, so we'll use that instead. Drill. Tight engine. Tight old engine. You might notice while I was waiting for the compressor to fill up, I took the air filter cover off, and this is what we got for an air filter. Look at all that, it's like nothing left of it really. It's all full of cobwebs. What's he doing there? Dad, if you're watching this, what are you playing at? Yeah. this mower's left outside or in like an outside shed kind of area, and that's what we got for an air filter now. It's obviously been very wet at some point, and it's just full of cobwebs and mould now, and rust on that side. So that's probably contributing to why it don't run very well. Anyway, the compressor's filled up now. I want to try and get it started with a drill. That's what I want to try and do. I don't think it's going to start, because look at the state of that, but he reckons it was running a couple of days ago, so we'll have a look. Too tight. Let's take the plug out and see if we've got any spark. We won't have a spark, I don't think, but it's worth a go. See what we got. It's all corroded, look. What's that all about? Right, what we got, what we got, what we got? Plug spanner. That one going to fit? Nope. It's very black, so that air filter's probably been making it run quite rich. Let's see if we've got any sparkage. Hopefully you lot can see that. Let's have a little bit of a zoom. Right, there you go. Should be able to see that now. I don't think we will have. I can't see it myself. Let's get a clamp. Right, now I should better see it. What we got? We have got a spark. Hopefully you lot can see that. There is a spark there. It's not a very good one, but there is one, which is bloody surprising when you look at the state of all of that there. Let's zoom out again. When you look at the state of all the flywheel and everything, you wouldn't think we'd have a spark, but we have. So I'm going to give this a bit of a clean. I'll spray some in the old air filter, and we'll see if we can get the fire up. At least if we can get it to fire up, he wants the blade sharpened and he wants it to run properly, as well as that pull start. So what I'm going to try and do, I'm going to have another crack at that pull start in a minute, well later on today. See if I can get that to go in there. I just properly despise those pull starts. They're so annoying when you haven't got the right tools. Obviously if you've got the right tools and the right knowledge and the right know-how, they're fine. Because they're obviously done in the factory, aren't they? But when it comes to those type of pull starts, I'd rather just have a look for a second-hand one and just put that on, to be honest. But anyway, that's looking a bit better now. Look at that. That's a lot better than it was. If it'll have a focus on it. So We'll put that back in, and then we'll stick a bit of starting stuff in there. I think I've actually got some proper easy start, actually. Usually I'll just stick a bit of petrol in there, spray a bit of petrol in there, but I think I've actually got some proper easy start. I'll try and use that. Yeah, look, there ain't a lot left because I was using it before on something else. But spray some of that in there. Let's see what we got. Nearly went. Need more air. Alright, here we go. A little bit more for good luck. Don't go very well, does it? Alright, stick that on there then. Alright, here we go. Up and down, not too much, a little bit, pretty smooth though. I reckon it was that air filter causing the trouble. Not bad. Right, so that's going to be the end of it for now. I've just been on the internet. I've got a whole new assembly coming for a tenner. I found one which I didn't think was too bad for £10. I might try and put the spring back in that one, but to be honest, it's just a massive pain in the arse. So for £10, we've got the whole unit. It's an original part, which is meant to be an original actual part, obviously second hand, and fully working condition. So got that coming for a tenner. Got a new air filter on its way. I've ordered some carb cleaner because I've run out of carb cleaner. So when all them other parts arrive, I'll have the carb off. We'll give the carb a clean out. I've also been told, I haven't looked myself, but apparently the blade is bent because it hit some metal bar or something in some grass. So I'm going to have to take we'll have a look at the blade. I'm going to save that as a surprise. I haven't looked at it myself. I'm not going to look at it. So I'll save that for a little surprise. You know, and take that off. I might have to get a new blade if I can't straighten it out. If I can straighten it out and give it a sharpen, brilliant. If not, then probably have to get a new blade for it. But for now, it needs a new petrol tank because some rats apparently chewed a hole in the bottom of it. But my dad has put some sort of stuff on it. I haven't looked, but he's put some stuff on it, and you know, apparently it is holding. But he does want a new petrol tank for it. So I had a look on the internet, and a petrol tank for one of these second hand is about 23 quid. It's a lot of money for a petrol tank if we can make that one work. So I might see if I can jerry rig that one a bit more. But for now, pull start's on its way, and as I just said, an air filter, and we'll give the carb a clean, and yeah, we'll go from there. So I'll see you. I'll try and get. I can't remember if he's got a grass box for it or not. If he hasn't, I'll see if I can get a grass box. If he wants a grass box, he might have a grass box. I don't know. Oh, and then we've got to fix the driving system, but we'll attack that because the belt's there and it looks in reasonable condition. So we'll have a look at that after. But we've got to get the engine running, because then, you know, it can be pushed along normally. So long as the engine runs and it is all right, that's all he wants. So yeah, we'll go from there. So a bit of a short video, but I'll see you on the next one when we get this a bit further along the line. All the best, you lot. Take care.